Honey, baby, listen, the shit is flying through the fan, okay? We've already seen it hit the fan, but it is now flying through full force in Desna's face. Yes. I am your girl, Talisa Rae. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time visiting, please, yeah, I'm doing a little begging. Click the subscribe button. Become a ray of sunshine today. While you're there, click the notification bell so you can get alerted of all my new videos. All my current ray of sunshines, hey y'all, you know I love you. I am grateful to and for you beyond words. So let's just go ahead and review Claws Season 1, Episode number 7, Escape. Honey, and when I saw that it was appropriately named Escape, I knew who was going to be trying to escape. Yes, Young Roller, okay? Yes, Young Roller. And, you know, truth be told, I did say that they were going to meet up in South Beach, Miami. And if we're going to talk about South Beach, Miami, let's talk about South Beach, Miami and how we got there. Hold on. Last episode, Jen found out that the Kuntzes were the foster parents of Dean and Desna. Also, last episode, we saw that Quiet Ann is not going to quit fucking with Arlene. You know, she got caught with Arlene. And also, the crazy lady. The crazy lady, Roller is playing the crazy lady to no end. You hear me? I mean, he's doing a really good job at getting him and getting her and coercing her to do what it is that he needs her to do. I mean, and he's real clever. You know that. Let me fix my light a little, y'all. I'm sorry. Can y'all see me a little better? I feel like I was in the dark. Anyway, so since I'm going to talk about South Beach, let's talk about how we got to South Beach. Dean was like, I'm going to have my girlfriend go. I'm taking my girlfriend Virginia. Desna, you don't have to drive me. I'm taking my girlfriend Virginia. Fuck you. This old young little cute little Asian pussy. I like her. I don't need you. And he's very clear and precise about that. Pisses off Desna to no end. She goes in and goes off on Virginia about her brother. I mean, you know, rightfully so. He's autistic. You know, he is functioning, but not functioning in society alone as an adult. But we do know that there are a lot of autistic people who do function alone in society by themselves. They do a really good job. But, however, she's all like, you lead my brother on. He seems to think that you're his girlfriend. You're going to have to tell him you're not his girlfriend. And she tells the girl, his first girlfriend got to be got to be this old slut hoe, this slut bag right here, Virginia. He likes him some Virginia, and she's very kind to him, you know, and she's cute. He be having all her little clothes out. But bitch, when she called her Rainbow Bright, that took me back, like, nostalgia. I know if some of y'all may not be old enough to know who Rainbow Bright is, but I'm going to need you to go Google Rainbow Bright. That cartoon was the shit, okay? So he gives Dean some instructions. Charge a phone, do X, Y, and Z. Don't go following nobody with no certain kind of t-shirt on. Don't be all, you know, lost and stuff. And Virginia, keep an eye on my brother. Tell him you ain't his girlfriend and keep an eye on my brother. Don't get him lost. Keep an eye on my brother. Well, I'm going to have to merge the two because we go over to the weirdo crazy lady, Gladys. I think Gladys, I always forget her name, but the crazy weirdo lady, the artistic eccentric lady. And they're in the car and he's got on his South Beach, linen suit and a little hat. You know, Roller's a little he getting more and more handsome to me every time I see him. And they're off to go to South Beach, but she's starting to freak out. She don't want to go. When they get there, she's freaking out. You know, they go upstairs. She's all like, I'm going to kill you too, because they're making fun of me. Like, she's got some kind of mental issues, like seeing people looking and stuff. Wasn't nobody checking for her. All they was looking at was that, you know, looking at them. Him in a wheelchair, her pushing. She was tripping, okay? And he calmed her down with that old good dick that he been dicking her down with. That's what he did. He calmed her down. So let's go ahead and, before we get to merging, since that was in the hotel, let's talk about Virginia and Dean. Honey, baby. So I'm thinking they're going to a bodybuilding competition. No, he was going to be art exhibit. Okay. So, oh, Dean, he a little messed up in the mind. So, maybe got the two confused, but it was this body that was going to be exhibited. They were going to see what he looks like. And baby, when they walked in, let me see what the specimens that I have, take off, derobe. And when they took off their robe, everybody, when I say everybody, I mean the artists, right? And Virginia, honey, Dean took off his robe and she saw that chocolate body and he must be swinging like Donkey Kong, King Kong, okay? Because her mouth opened up. She took a little gas like, oh, shit, I'm going to have to get some of that. After she done told you to tell my brother you aren't his girlfriend. But you could see her little wheels going, her little wheels spinning. That she wanted some of that Dean. And she was just trying to figure out how to get it. She was. And so she got it. She got up there and kissed him and was gentle with him and fucked him. And then had the nerve to say, I'm not looking for a boyfriend right now. And Dean ain't too stupid. Because he was like, well, that wouldn't make any sense because I'm already your boyfriend. Yeah, she done started some shit. See, this the kind of shit that gets you fucked up. She gonna break his heart. And Desna's gonna fuck up Virginia. She gonna break his heart, have him crying, have him going crazy and shit. And she gonna get fucked up. You understand me? You heard Polly. Polly said we will beat her ass. Quiet Ann's like, yeah, we will, and we will beat her ass. You understand me? So I don't know why Virginia would like to play with fire. She likes to get burnt. I don't know what the fuck is her problem. So they're in South Beach, Miami, and both at separate art exhibits. The crazy lady, I missed the key point. While Roller is giving it to Gladys really, really good, he tells her to the left, over to the more, over more, like he enjoying it, and he gets the knife. That damn Roller. I told y'all, I think he's even for a street nigga, he's very savvy, very charming, very manipulative. That's what them smooth talking, sweet dripping like honey mouth handsome niggas do. They sweet talk you into doing whatever you want. They are very manipulative, and he manipulated her and got that fucking knife and kept it next to him. He ain't no fool. He knew he was getting out of there. You understand me? So, we're at the exhibits, two exhibits going concurrently, and you've got weirdo lady revealing her pubic hair exhibit. The fuck? I'm all like, I know art is supposed to be thought-provoking. It's supposed to be eccentric and different, and it's in the eye of the beholder and all this other stuff, but pubic hair? Come on, y'all. Pubic hair? That shit had me running the gag. You've been working with bitches' pubic hair from the prison? That's some nasty ass shit. And bitches ain't washing every day. Y'all can pretend like y'all don't know that if you want to. They might wash up in the sink, but they ain't able to get in the shower every day. Ladies, we like to get in the shower. Otherwise, things get a little stale between the legs. You got to go in there and get that good wash, good gentle soap, good wash with your hand or a towel. You got to keep that vagina healthy. Yeah, I got some tips if you need them. Go on, check them out. So, she comes out of this crazy bat lady character and just starts speaking from her heart. And as she does that, Roller is cheering her on, but he has made it so that he can scoot back, that roller, scoot back, and he ends up cutting himself free while she's enjoying the moment. But she is looking around for him and doesn't see him. Concurrently, you've got Dean, who's just been part of the Earth, Wind, and Fire element exhibit, who he did a wonderful job being the wind and the fire and whatever, you know what I'm saying, the water. He did a good job, and they're walking towards that way. And while they're walking, now I said that Dean would see him last week. That's what I said, that Dean did see him, but he didn't see him first. Virginia's ass saw him first, honey, and she damn near shit her pants. Yeah, bitch, what you thought? You didn't think that when you saw him that was what was going to happen? Well, of course you thought he was dead. So of course, now that he's not dead, your heart is coming through your chest. You don't know what the fuck to do but call Desna, who is getting her back blown out, okay? Her back blown out by the black Haitian doctor, honey, with his fine self, getting her back blown out. When you see her hair is all tousled like they had been getting it. I wonder what her husband think about that. It's just TV. You know, she just acting. Yeah, but he was fine. That chocolate skin, y'all. Ooh, I love all that melanin. Anyway, I digress. She calls Desna and says, Roller is alive. Roller is alive. Okay? And Desna's like, bitch, what's wrong with you? No, he's not. Put Dean on the phone. Yes, he is. I'm looking at him right now. Bitch, he's alive. And then Roller escapes, you know, with the knife and the, what are those ties? He escapes, he gets up, and who does he spot but Dean? He spots Dean, and Dean's all, Roller! Oh, fucking shit. Right? Oh, fucking shit. And who is Dean with? None other than Virginia. And she's freaking out like, oh my God, he's going to remember. But like I said, I told y'all last week that I thought he was going to have amnesia. I told you I thought he was going to have amnesia. And it looks like in next episode, they're showing that he's having amnesia and he's remembering who shot him. You understand me? So I'm just telling y'all, I think that that's all my psychic abilities happen. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on. Even though, you know, that's just common sense and the way current events would go. If I was a writer, is what I would do. I'm just saying, though, that shit made perfectly good sense. But Roller, the crazy batshit lady, starts looking for Mr. Emerson, all crazy, all like, where's my dick? Where's my dick? Don't leave me. I'm going to kill you. I told you I'm going to kill you. He runs out of the gallery onto the street. She is shooting in the air inside the gallery. No, she brings the gun outside the gallery. Did she shoot in the gallery? Y'all, did she shoot? I can't remember. But whatever it is, she ends up shooting the gun. It goes off. I think it was in the gallery. And then goes outside and catches up with him. He trips. You know, they always want to trip and fall and get caught. You know, I just don't never understand how that always happens. How come nobody ever just gets free? How come nobody ever gets away? How come they always tripping or the people catching up? Or why is that? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me why that's always what happens? You're running, somebody being you chased, you're running, your adrenaline going, and you trip and you fall, and now they on top of you with a gun, and they're going to kill you. But fortunately for Roller, the Russians have been looking for him. The Russians, I guess, she wanted to know the Russian woman, the old white Russian woman, okay? Y'all remember her with the tattoos on her hand that used to go in the nail shop? Yeah, she wanted to know if he was really dead. Do you hear me? I think she's been looking for him. And I don't know why, and maybe she's the drug dealer. Maybe she's really the one. I don't know I can't wait to see how that unfolds. I'm still waiting to see what role they play in it. But she sent them out there to find him. And in the swamp, they found out that Roller is alive. And they smart enough to do a little research on that internet. And that's why you clear them cookies, them caches, okay? Because people coming behind you and looking at what you looking at. Found that they in South Beach. Found that they were going to exhibit, looked at what hotels they were going to be at, and so fortunately for Roller, up pulls the van. They knock over crazy batshit lady Gladys and kidnap Roller right into the van. You hear me? So now my question though about that is, so he gets kidnapped in the van, and does he beat them up and get out, or they take him back to Menifee County? Because y'all saw him in Menifee County, right? Y'all saw him with Uncle Daddy, didn't you? And I just want y'all to know it's going to be beef between Bryce and Uncle Daddy. Bryce and Roller, because Bryce has increased business, you hear me, by 40%. So, or was it 4%? Something percent. But all we know is that the net worth of all the business has gone up. Okay, he's making him more money. So you know there's going to be some kind of beef between the two of them, because Uncle Daddy is now kind of favoring Bryce. You understand me? So we're going to see how that plays out. And you saw that he talks about he remember who killed him, who shot him. So let's see what happens with that next episode. I'm excited about that. But let's go ahead and talk about Bryce, okay? What the fuck, Bryce? What the fuck, Bryce? But I told y'all Bryce was going to relapse. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you he was doing a good job? But didn't I tell you they enticed him with that turtle? What the fuck was with Emma Watson, the pet turtle? Okay, with the other distributors that's coming in to work with Uncle Daddy. Can you explain to me the turtle? What the fuck is the turtle about? The turtle is where he keep his drugs, I suppose. And you saw that fucking Bryce, a fucking drug addict, and you can't be putting candy in front of a diabetic. We like candy. And think we not gonna taste it, not gonna want it. You gotta have a lot of willpower. And that nigga did a couple lines, and his wife walked up on him. You hear me? And since we're gonna talk about Jen, okay, we're gonna talk about Jen. Let's talk about Desna and Jen. Desna, we know she wants out. And Uncle Daddy says, yes, you can get out. She's got a plan. Toby's going to take over Nail Artisans and do the money laundering. And Clay seems to think that that's a great idea so she could quit asking, or he could quit asking, do you like my tits? Do you like my tits? That's some crazy shit. But, Jennifer has been dodging Desna. I mean, the whole episode, she's calling in sick. First off, let's back up. I like her hair. I like her hair. I like how, the look of it, the soft beach wave of her hair. But I also feel like it, you know, it doesn't make her popping anymore. It makes her look like the housewife. You know what I'm saying? It no longer that long with the extensions and the weave or whatever had her looking like she was popping a little bit, you know, like trailer trash, like I'm popping in the ghetto kind of girl. Now she looks like uppity housewife. We have all this money, and as you can see, all this shopping that she was doing with all them damn bags she had over her bed while she was depressed about fucking Desna, you know, because Desna had her husband kill the Kuntzes, and it had nothing to do with Roller. And she's devastated and feels betrayed. And you see that. You see that she feels betrayed and hurt and confused and just not knowing what to do except for to stay away from her longtime best friend. Not have a conversation, not confront it right away, but disappear. Act a fool. I'm going to leave you hanging high and dry. I don't want no parts of you and this new salon, Glenn. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out so much so that I'm going to call Harry, whatever his name, the Jewish guy from the dance studio next door. And I'm going to have him come over and we're going to do dance. He makes me feel good. We're going to do dance. We're going to dance because Bryce really isn't paying any attention to me. So pretty much I'm about to cheat on my husband. Okay. I'm about to cheat on my husband because my husband ain't showing me no attention. And my girl who I normally hang out with to help relieve some of the tension, keep me busy, she done fucked up my whole world and betrayed me. So, as we see it progress, you know, at the fucking renewal or in anniversary, 30-year anniversary with Gone with the Wind theme, we see Jen. Actually, first Jen sends the keys back by Bryce, like you know, and she was like, she couldn't come herself, you know. And Desna's hurt, rightfully so. Desna's hurt, eyes behind her. You can see the crying, like, I can't believe this is happening, because she doesn't know what's going on. We know what's going on. She just don't know what's going on. So, at the anniversary, the shit hits the fan. Comes right through the fan, and Jen goes the fuck off. You had my husband kill your foster parents. Those people didn't kill Roller. You killed Roller. You had Bryce do it. Now he has to live with that for the rest of his life. I mean, and she's going on and on and on. And Desna just wants to explain. Desna just wants to explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. Jen doesn't want to hear it. It looks like Jen's about to tell Uncle Daddy. But of course, Desna walks over and Jen looks at her. And you know, of course, that's her friend. That's been her friend for forever years. And so I see you, and I do have a heart, but I'm pissed like a motherfucker. And I do want to tell, because my loyalty lies with my husband. Yes, you're my bestest friend in the whole wide world, but my fucking loyalty lies with my husband. He trumps you. And now you done fucked up my family. So much so, even though Jen don't know it yet, the nigga gonna relapse. So much so, I'm drinking and taking cough syrup and shit. Popping cough syrup pills and drinking syrup and lean or whatever the fuck. Like, you done fucked me up, you done fucked him up. And you see again when Jen catches Bryce doing lines, because yes, she caught him, and he calls her a drunk, she calls him a crackhead, and she envisions how it goes in her mind and sees that Bryce ends up killing her best friend, and she's devastated. So she refrains from saying anything to him. She refrains from saying anything for the sake of her friend's life. You know, though my loyalty lies with my husband, I don't want my best friend in the whole wide world, my BFF, my best friend forever, whatever. I don't want her to die. I need her in my life. It's important that she stays in my life. And we see Desna finally get to Jen and be able to plead her case and tell her what happened. But before she tells Jen, she looks at Quiet Ann and tells Quiet Ann, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. This is what happened. Quiet Ann, honey, Quiet Ann, baby. Quiet Ann is amazing. She looks at her and she says, you tell me. That's what I'm here for. You tell me. I'm your girl. I'm the one that handles this shit. You tell me. You understand me? You tell me. I love that. And she was very sincere, very genuine, because I could have handled it. It wouldn't have been no problem. We would have had a better story. I would have helped y'all get rid of the body and make sure he was dead, kind of you tell me. They should have called. They should have called. You understand me? And so Jen understands why. She understands what happened with Roller. How, you know, she explained it. He was whipping my ass. I thought I killed him. He got up. He was whipping my ass. And Virginia shot him for me. But I didn't know what else to do. The Kuntzens weren't supposed to get killed. They were just supposed to go to jail. Blah, 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 blah. Can you forgive me? Jen is like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. How is that relationship right now is severed? Where do you think that Jen and Desna's relationship is going to go from here? I mean, they've been friends for a long time. How do you think they're going to mend their relationship? Are they going to mend that relationship? I mean, tell me down below. You know, we family and we have a real dialogue. We talk about this shit. Okay, so I only got two more quick little things to say. Number one, Quiet Ann did not stop fucking with Detective Arlene like they said. Quiet Ann is in love with Arlene. When Arlene said you would make a good wife, she got all giddy and, you know, excited and stuff. But Quiet Ann ain't sharing no information with old Arlene. You know what I'm saying? She's not giving the 411 the tea on herself. But she forgets that Arlene is a detective. So she probably could just run her name, because we know that, you know, Quiet Ann got a little bit of a pass. And she could find out what she wanted to know about Quiet Ann. But I wonder where that's going to lead. You understand me? I wonder where that's going to lead. Y'all tell me, because Quiet Ann, like she said, she's the enforcer. Like I told y'all, she's the enforcer. She's the one that's going to get the shit done. You seen how she acted last episode in that room, in that mansion with that dude. You seen she with the business, okay? She the one you call. She that one friend that'll fuck some shit up. That's her. So you saw that with your own two eyes, right? Where do you think that this relationship is going to go? You know, you got Quiet Ann, who is got some kind of past, some kind of seedy past going on. And then you've got the Detective Arlene. But you see, she's got some stuff too, a DUI and all this other stuff. So where do you think that relationship is going to go? I'm intrigued. I mean, I need more of Quiet Ann. I like her personality and who she is. I need them to give me more of Quiet Ann. And then you got my girl, Miss Polly. Miss Polly has taken under her wing young Marnie. Is that her name, y'all? Has taken her in, but it seems that Marnie knows that Arlene is a con artist. But Marnie likes Arlene, and it looks like Arlene is being a mother figure. Because, you know, Arlene, Jesus. Polly is being a mother figure to Marnie. I think that that's the little girl's name, while her mother's in prison. And that relationship, I feel like, in the seasons to come, like they're setting us up for something when it comes to Polly. It's not going to come to fruition in this episode. I mean, in this season. I think in next season, if they get another season, which I believe they did, I believe they announced that they have been taken on for another season. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that, okay? Charge it to my head and not my heart if I'm wrong. But I feel like she's going to be taking care of the girl, going to put her towards the right path, raise her how she would have wanted to be raised, and the mom's gonna come home, and that's gonna cause some kind of conflict. I don't know about where that's going, but I think that she's a good influence. That the girl is a good influence on Polly. It seems like Polly wants to show someone and direct someone and mentor someone in the right direction. But then you've got her and Dr. Ken. So I feel like next episode they're gonna fuck. They're gonna get it. They're gonna fuck her and Dr. Ken. They're gonna get them some. You understand me? That's what they're gonna do. What you think? I think so. I do. And I think she's going to be freaky nasty like Dr. Ken wanted her to be. And that's going to be all she wrote. Polly is going to be able to be who she has been portraying to be. And then she's also going to want to be out. You know what I'm saying? I do like the storyline now. Y'all know how much I was disenthralled back a couple episodes ago. But they've got me back. And I like how things are coming together. Please don't bring those writers back that did those other 2 episodes. Y'all hear me? Claws episodes. I want to say 2 and 3. Or was it 3 and 4? Whichever ones they were, don't bring them back. Don't let them do nothing else again. Because that shit was crazy to me. I know it was supposed to be comedy, but I hated it. I am your girl, Talisa Rae. Thank you so much for watching my review on Claws Season 1, Episode number 7, Escape. Tell me what you think. What did I miss? Because y'all, I be thinking I be missing stuff, trying to give y'all the whole kitchen sink. But sometimes I miss something like the faucet don't be connected with the sink. You know what I'm saying? Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I will see you. Oh, wait. I should be telling you to do something. So talk to me in my comments. Subscribe. Share with your friend. Like it. And then go ahead. Check out some of my other videos. Tell me what you think about my other videos. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I will see you on the next video.